Hello, welcome back to my channel for Blue Friday show.
It started already. It's Thursday. We're on Thursday, not Friday. Thursday.
Thursday, which replaces Blue Friday show. So that's what I've called it, Sky Blue Thursday.
Yeah.
It's a pretty lame name, I know, but there you go. I've got something.
We'll adjust. It's right. We'll adjust.
Yeah, it's the name that we'll do for now. Anyhow, thank the Lord international break is done because that shit is so boring, mate. I can't lie. And YouTube algorithm being fucked plus international break, that's a double whammy as well.
Yeah.
You might have noticed I've not been very active on YouTube.
Oh,
First of all,
me, once a week, if that. Like, it's dead.
yeah, first of all, I just didn't feel motivated to do anything during international break. The fucking algorithm is dead. I'm busy, and I got fucking sick. Talk about double jeopardy. I got all the jeopardies here. And I still have to cough, you know. You know how you get sick and that cough stays for like a week or something? Very annoying.
Got a cold for the past couple of weeks, mate. It's fucking awful. But we're here. Look,
We live.
we all know YouTube. It will get better at some point. It will. At some point, it will. Unfortunately, well, I've been there. I've seen it myself the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
With YouTube. It's mostly ups rather than downs. But once we're through this period, it'll be a lot better. But we'll just have to brave it for the moment. But at the end of the day, right, we don't do this for that anyway. We do it because we love chat on football, giving our opinions and that. And I think for me, going into this next few games, this is where we'll really see the mettle of this City team. Because we've been put in the conversations, now. I think it's our race now is still Liverpool and Arsenal dominant still in terms of what I'm hearing from rivals. But it's definitely, I'm seeing a few questions about City right now, which I think is deserved. Again, we are in a conversation. We have to be. I'm 3 points behind Arsenal. By the way, Arsenal been crap, by the way, and are still at the top of the league. Liverpool been awful. Yeah, blah. Like the best team right now on form, mate, is Bournemouth. I'm being real. Bournemouth have been the best performing team so far this season. All Palace. I'm not putting Liverpool Arsenal City in that conversation.
Well, I just wanted to ask you: do you know how many games Arsenal has won by more than one goal? So 2 goals or more.
2
in the Premier League.
2.
Yeah, 2. Only 2 games.
Credit where it's due, right? We've actually played decently well since Brighton. Like, it's not like, we've been shitting away with it. No, we've actually we've been playing better. I mean, look, we know we're not prime City, but we're not going to be for a bit. But we didn't ask for that anyway. We didn't ask for that, did we? We asked for a way better improvement than last season and just compete this year. Then next season, when we get even more players through the door, players out the door, we'll look even better team. I just think I'm already we're fifth. I know it sounds bad, but look at the points difference. If we win the game on Saturday and the results go our way, top 2 probably. So we're looking good. But again, I don't give a shit about being top right now. Who cares if you top the league or not?
I mean, Arsenal was top of the league a lot in the treble season. Didn't matter a lot, did it?
5 points, 3 points in the mix, keep it ticking along, and then March period, go for it. That's what you do. You don't. It's never about where you are at the start of the season. It's where you finish that counts.
Yeah, I agree. I just look right now at the rest of the Premier League for the time being, and Arsenal. Do we care about them? Not really. So Arsenal, they are being themselves, and then this is the beautiful one, in my opinion. Liverpool made a 150 million euro signing and a 130 million euro signing, and both of them are shit.
Sweden are fucking shit. You have 2 players up front that are better than Erling Haaland, apparently. Apparently, being the best strikers in the world, both better all-round players. Well, it's totally better than Erling Haaland when it counts.
But by the way, Erling Haaland has more assists than Isak and Gyökeres combined have goal contributions all competitions.
Where it's totally better than Haaland, you have to step up. The 2 best strikers in the world, mate, are Haaland and Kane. Mbappe's more of a winger. I'm striking.
Yeah, I put Mbappe on the wing.
Yeah.
I think he's a winger.
Haaland and Kane are the best strikers in the world. Who's a better one? I'll back Erling, but Kane deserves a flower as well. He's playing very well right now for Bayern England right now. But I just think, right, them two are way better players because they actually step up for their country. I mean, Haaland, mate, 51 goals in 46 games for Norway. That's better than Pele's record for Brazil, better than record for Portugal at this point. Like, this guy, mate, is breaking records in front of our very eyes. I think, I'm going to say it now, I am the biggest Aguero fan. I love Sergio Aguero to death. I love him so much, right? But we've got to be real here, mate. The guy is for me. I mean, he'll say Aguero because he loves Aguero himself as a City fan. But
yeah,
I think he's the best striker we've ever had.
Oh, by a country mile, yes.
And
that is no disrespect to anyone, but I mean, I like history, so I like to bring up historical quotes. Masséna, just to give you guys some context, he was easily the best general of his era. Napoleon Bonaparte comes to power. He says one day it will be good to be remembered second to him. When you have someone that is just so far above the quality of everyone else, being second to that someone makes you world class. Erling Haaland, I'm not taking the piss. I would not put Thierry Henry in a combined 11 over Erling Haaland. And neither would Thierry Henry, let's be honest. I mean, maybe Thierry would because he hates Man City, but he hates every team that beats Arsenal, basically.
But look, Henry, right? If you ask him about Haaland, he loves Haaland. If you ask him about De Bruyne, he loves De Bruyne. I mean, the way he knows about De Bruyne, mate, better than City, but about someone like Messi, which is like what? Which again, I think De Bruyne is a better assist than Messi is. I've always thought that.
Sure, but
better goal scorer. I'm going to get to Messi by far. That's not even a debate. I'm just saying creativity. I think Kev's as good or as better than Messi. That's my opinion.
My thing is, though, Lionel Messi isn't really the best in anything. If we're being honest, is he the best dribbler ever? Not really. That's Maradona. If you've watched the 1986 World Cup, definitely Maradona. 100%. Is he the best goal scorer of all time? No, that's Ronaldo. Could be Haaland in a few years. Is he the best playmaker of all time? No, I think there's probably a few players who are better than him at playmaking. But the thing is, he's the second best, if not he's the second best at everything. When you're the second best at everything, it doesn't matter that one person is the best at one thing and then maybe top 1,000 in the rest. So I don't think Messi is particularly the best in anything at football, but he's just got everything at such high level that it makes him the best all-round player in football history.
And this isn't us boys saying Messi. I love Messi.
Messi is the greatest player of all time, in my opinion.
So. We're not criticizing him at all. Messi's the GOAT. He is. But it's more of a. You are right in that sense. Like there are better players who do have better attributes in certain positions, but it doesn't mean that they're the best players in the world themselves. It's again, this like a 5-hour debate, all that kind of stuff. Because there's so much you can talk about that kind of thing, but. When we look right, at Haaland right now. I mean, look, obviously, I know the international break's pretty boring, but I like watching the international games. Big up Cape Verde, by the way, for their first World Cup. Big up to them. You know, it's good to see countries like that who get their first World Cup. So for them, that's massive as a country. I know it's not, but I love watching people like Jordan getting there. Uzbekistan getting there because they're getting their first time in the sun, their first time on the
Pakistan failed to qualify.
I meant Uzbekistan, not Pakistan.
Oh, Uzbekistan.
Yeah. Countries like that but they've earned their way to that position. And like that tweet that a guy put up, it's gonna be boring watching Paraguay versus Jordan. Mate, fuck off! I love watching. I love watching.
Did you know? Because San Marino got promoted right in the Nations League. San Marino technically still have a route to qualify for the World Cup.
Look. Big up to them. They are actually getting better, I will say. It's a long way off from being good, but that's because the country is obviously quite poor in regards to football standards in that country. But
I mean, I think San Marino is actually very rich, but the problem is they have a population of 30,000 people.
poor in regards to football standards, not poor in
Yeah,
regards.
yeah.
I know the country was pretty good, but I mean, look at India. Look how bad they are at football. China, look how bad they're at
Yeah,
football. Like
but
some countries just don't do well on the football stage.
yeah, but I mean, recently, I saw some absolute disgusting stuff about India. So I just had to respond to that because I saw something and I can't remember the exact tweet, but it was like, "Oh, this nation with all these people, they can't do anything right, blah blah blah, because they can't qualify to a World Cup." And I responded to that and I said, if you look at chess, half of the top 50 is Indians. If you look at cricket, India dominates. Yeah, India doesn't care about football. That's why they don't dominate football. Because let's be honest, if India cared about dominating football, they would.
Yeah.
They dominate any sports that they care enough about.
Australia, New Zealand, mate. Australia, New Zealand are better at other sports than football. I'm not saying they're bad, by the way. They're not bad teams at all. I think Australia actually decent team usually at World Cup. But I'm just saying that I think, like, America's better at NFL, better at NBA. That's fine. I love watching NFL and NBA in my spare time. But, like, football, like, you can look at it, but they've got one of the best young teams, or young teams, well, not the best, one of, if not.
But the problem is, though, India always have the best young team, but they don't care enough about football to get those players out of the country where they can get better playing opportunities, and those great players don't develop. They have so many talented players, and if they cared more about football, helped them build up more, got them to Europe, India would be a top team because they have the talent. They just don't have the resources, because all those resources are being pumped into other sports and corruption, which is a case in India, unfortunately, more so than in Europe. Which, by the way, European people, you need to be lucky about that, because that's the reason why there's a bit of corruption there. Just saying.
Well, mate, especially the partition, India, Pakistan. You know about that. That's more to do with the British Empire.
Yeah, again, absolutely. So,
if you want to know about that, trust me, it's worth looking into now.
So again, I'm just saying, if you're going to look at, India failed to not saying that you do this, but if you look at, India failed to qualify for the World Cup, they're shit. If that is your conclusions, I think you've got a very immature understanding of how sports works and how the world works in general. I think that, I mean, people use anything to justify their racism. That's the basic gist of it.
Mate, do you know what it is, right? Also, because I watched Norway's game against Israel. Yeah, but again, well, ignore. I'm not going to talk about the political side of that stuff, but more about the game itself, right? I mean, Haaland in that game was brilliant. He was absolutely a hat trick, caused a lot of the goals for reasons for their own goals to happen. But, mate, Norway, I mean, look, forget the friendly. It's a friendly. I mean, Bob didn't play well, apparently, but it is what it is. It's a friendly. I couldn't give a shit, really. For him, it's game time. He's getting game time. He has to get better anyway. We know that, but experience that he needs to learn. But it's like when I'm watching Norway right now, mate. Norway have a very good chance of doing well at the World Cup. They really do, because if they were a league team, they wouldn't do very well. If they're a cup team, which as World Cup's coming up, I think they've got a very good chance. Because, again, I think at the back is a bit questionable, but going forward, they're just so, like, powerful. Sørloth and Larsen to back up Haaland.
Let's be honest. Worse teams have gotten a final. I think Croatia in 2018 was worse. I think Morocco to get to the semi-final was a worse team. A bit of luck. And once you're in a final, well, then you're there. Then it's one game. So I think almost every team in the World Cup has, I mean, now that they've expanded it, not so much. Yeah. But I think that you always have like 6 to 10 teams that could possibly win it and 2 or 3 teams that are likely to win it. But this World Cup, though, Argentina, I don't think are winning.
No.
Brazil, not winning.
God, no. Japan cooked them, mate. Japan cooked them.
England, not winning.
No. Look, I will say, right, we've got a very good young team of players who look very, very good, But we all know of England. Again, no one's questioning the talent of that England team. No one's questioning it at all. We all know how good England players are. We watch them every week in Premier League.
You know what's funny? When I was growing up back in the late 2000s, you know what people kept saying about England?
Go on.
They've got a very talented young team.
It's every fucking year, mate. Like, well, I think, look, obviously pre-Southgate was a bit shit. A few players that could here and there, but
yeah,
it's probably the best young team I've seen England have, some experience of young players. But the issue is, what got is, mate, is qualifiers. Well done to beat Latvia 5-0. Well done. I couldn't care less. Do it against Brazil, Argentina, the big teams. If you start beating them teams, all right, I believe you can win it. But until I see that, mate, I can't put this. Like, for me, Spain, although Spain aren't that good right now, they are a better team than England. I remember. Like,
yeah.
I think this tournament will be good for the African teams.
Yeah, I think so too. But I don't see any African team win it though, because I think Morocco is going to have a bit of a dip from last time.
Egypt have Salah and Mamouche. This is obviously Salah's last tournament.
Yeah, fair.
And Mamouche obviously is coming through right now with us. So Egypt, to be fair, has some good players coming through there as well, which is good to see. Algeria, Riyad's last tournament. Riyad Mahrez, the GOAT himself. We'll have Riyad Mahrez here.
Hey, if Riyad Mahrez wins the fucking World Cup.
Hey, we'll be there. We'll be celebrating.
First African team to win it.
Now, Belgium, I'll be real. Like, you know me, right? I do watch every team. Belgium, again, they have good players, but do you think they're good enough to win the World Cup?
Nah.
England or Belgium?
Let's see. Let us see how Vermont changes this Belgium team. Because Vermont didn't get called up because he was injured right before the qualifiers. Let's see how this guy changes the Belgian team. Because I'm not having fucking Lukaku here, mate. I cannot watch this guy disappear every time it matters.
And waste a corner. Because Kev's playing well right now, mate. Do you know what? Kev could still play at next Euros, mate.
Absolutely. I think at international football level, I think international football doesn't have as much physicality. I mean, there's some of it, but it's not structured. It's not as detailed.
Playing well.
Yeah. So
go on.
I think it's easier to find space to play in as an older player in international football.
Yeah, Modric.
Modric, for example. So I think De Bruyne will still play really good for Belgium into the World Cup. If we have Romeo Vermont, God, please allow it. If we have Romeo Vermont up top, I don't care how many times he ghosts in a game against some random fucking team. Champions League, he scored every fucking game he's played in the Champions League. 2 games, but allow it.
Every game, 2 games. Okay,
allow it.
Shameless.
He scored in every cup final he's played, which is also just 1 game, but he won his that cup final on his own. Actually, no, he didn't score in the Super Cup final. It's 50% accuracy.
Look, I'll give. This would be my England team if I was manager, right? I mean, this is how. For me, I'm going to pick for the goal still. He's still really good. Again, we got good keepers. Henderson, Pickford,
would you put Pickford in goal ahead of Henderson?
So this is the thing, because Pickford's still playing decently well. I can't say he's been shit. Like, we've got keepers. We've got 3 keepers on the national level. We do. Like, it's not like they're shitters. They're all good keepers in their own right. Are doing really well in that international stage. I would probably say if Henderson has a better season, Henderson starts a goal for me. Because Trafford, for me, I'd love him, but I think it's to leave City. I'm being real, because if Donnarumma is staying as long as things can be staying, judging by the interview he's given to the Sport, which, by the way, could be like 5-6 years minimum, depending on how long he wants to be here for. Yeah. I believe personally that Trafford will leave in a year's time, and Joe Watt, I'm all for it, because I love Trafford. I think he's a brilliant goalkeeper, and I'll back him wherever he goes. As long as you're not fucking United, but he won't go anyway. He won't go anywhere because I think he's a City fan, isn't he, Trafford? I think so. He wouldn't go there anywhere, I don't think. But Trafford, for me, is a goalkeeper that deserves to be playing week in, week out. I think he's good enough to. For me, he's proven it already that he's good enough to do it already. I think.
Yeah.
For maybe like not a Brighton, but maybe go for Bournemouth, someone of that quality, or a higher team. Like let's say Martinez left and they got Trafford in. I think that's actually a question. I think he's deserving more of first team football. I just don't think it's really fair for him to be stuck on the bench where
I think with Donnarumma, it's basically, yeah, you're good, tough luck, we've got the best.
yeah, but that's how it should be. Like,
Yeah,
because Trafford, look, again, I like him, I do, but if you want to be competing at the top, Trafford's not there yet. He will get there. He will be there at some point. But mate, he's 23 years old. He's still got a lot of time ahead of him in his career. Whereas Donnarumma, mate, is still 26, but that's still very young.
Goalkeepers, by the way, tends to prime in their 30s.
He could be playing, mate, in 15 years' time.
Yeah.
Like he's that good. So I just think we've got a keeper that could be here for a decade. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it could be here for a decade or so before he goes after Italy or where he wants to go after that. I think we are best to say to Trafford, if you want to go and get first team football, go and do it. Because I would rather bring someone like Jack Wynn or someone like that as a third keeper and just say, right, you can come in and be backup keeper if you're good enough. And I would rather Trafford not waste his career.
Yeah.
We brought him back, fair enough. But obviously the target was Donnarumma. If we didn't get Donnarumma, fair enough. Trafford's there. He's still good. I trust him to do well. But like we've seen in the last few games, last 7 games, like, Donnarumma is so good.
Yeah.
So crucial to our team.
I mean, just look at our clean sheet records with and without Donnarumma. I mean, it's night and day.
Way better. Yeah.
I think when you've got a goalkeeper who gives you clean sheets in half your games, which is just insane. I mean, what are you gonna do realistically? Being Trafford, so you can't do anything. It's no shame on him. You can't compete with some players. Donnarumma is a player you can't compete with. Now, Trent was also giving it a big one about I love Liverpool and yada yada, and then he fucked off to Madrid. So I guess the question becomes, does Donnarumma do that or not? But Man City tends to be better in holding on to our players. Notice how Foden plays at Man City and Trent plays at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Just case in point. We hold on to our players better.
By the way, Haaland put out a picture of him smoking a cigar. And someone asked, "Bro, what are you smoking?" He said, "Goals." I thought, fucking gold. Honestly, right? He is the most chill person, right? You can ask him to come on a stream with us right now. Obviously, he'd do it, but he'd come on and actually quite chill because he's the most down to earth human being.
Give me his number. I need to see.
All right, imagine the Big Friday show. All of us cooking over teams. I love that. That'll be fun.
I mean, you're the president of Norway here. You're gonna have his number down on lock.
But you know what it is about him, right? Like, as a human being, he's generally a nice human being. Like, he's one of the most chill. Like, if you want to be a footballer, right, or you want someone to look up to, Haaland's your guy because. Yes, ego, whatever, but quality. But he's not a twat. He's not about he's like certain fashion things and that, whatever. But he was obviously invited to it. Fair enough. He's probably part of his like contract, whatever. But the guy like plays Minecraft with his missus in the evenings after training. Like he's a father as well, by the way. He's a father as well. Yeah. He's got a son, but he's so settled and relaxed in his life. Like. This is what you need to be.
A lot of footballers think that they're better than what they are and just being people. I think all the footballers mistake their luck and picking up football early, having the correct coaches around them, their luck and being talented in something that, in the grand scheme of things, isn't that important. All of these things are luck. I think a lot of footballers believe this luck makes them better as human beings than other human beings. But it's not. It's all luck. Let's be honest. How tall are you? Luck. How fast are you? Luck. How talented are you? What parents do you have to help you develop? What coaches do you have? What is your financial situation? All of these things are luck. But people don't understand how much luck affects their life. These footballers, not all footballers, but a lot of footballers are so arrogant because they think, oh, look at me. I'm this godly figure. let's be honest. Doctors are more skilled than footballers. But are they paid the way footballers are? Are they exalted the way footballers are? No. But that does drive the ego of these football players. And I think that's a bit unfortunate, but that's the way it goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Haaland is just a footballer who remembers, at the end of the day, he's lucky. At the end of the day, everything Haaland has accomplished, 90% of that is luck. Anything everyone has accomplished, 90% is luck.
Yeah.
And I think until you realize that, you can't be humble. And I think Haaland understands that.
Also, chat, if you want us to do a prediction, right? Obviously, once the groups come out for the well, Joe, what we'll do it after March and the playoffs in March, right? If you want us to do a World Cup like predictions before the tournament, well, twice, we'll do it because
twice
on this channel, right, or on this show, right, we actually are quite fair and reasonable when it comes to. We're not just agenda merchants. Like, obviously, we can be if it's United, sure, but if you want to like discuss like World Cup stuff, we're quite real on that kind of thing because we don't bullshit here.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyhow, talking about predictions, big up to AK as well, just joining. Talking about predictions, what are the Everton predictions?
Ooh.
Oh, let's AK start since he just joined.
I think our boys are positively motivated enough, and we can't we can't keep. I mean, now is the time to really show the world who we are, and we must continue this winning streak.
We have to because the thing is, right, our next tough game for being real. Like, now Villa away is a tough game because Villa are actually playing all right at the moment, but we can go down and get the result as long as we're not stupid at the back. But I think recently with Donnarumma being in goal will probably be a lot better. It will be a good battle between him and Martinez, though. So that'll be sure. It'll be a good battle. That I just think at the moment with us, like it's how can we carry this on because Liverpool at the end of this period of games is the biggest test because if I think for me, Van Dijk right now, I don't give a shit if he's playing well for Netherlands. The guy is losing pace. And Haaland right now is on the form of his life. It is where you got to dominate. Konate's out of his depth right now. His head's either in Madrid or somewhere else. He's not. He's on luxury contract status. He's out of his sorts. I think if we end this period of games right, beating Liverpool, I think the fifth actor comes back to a lot of people because I think everyone's kind of like unsure of it right now, and I get it because we're not. No one's sure where we are right now. No one's sure how we're going to do. Because I think that Brighton and Spurs game is still in the head still. Which I understand. I get that. Like, it wasn't great. But if we get through these few games without a defeat and we beat Liverpool at the end of it, we're going into that Christmas period already like, okay, Arsenal thinking shit. They're actually playing quite well. Like, again, don't forget, right, at the Emirates, right? That another day, that's a one to win to us. People obviously forget that. Like, that's one chip goal that was well worked one time away from us actually getting out there with a 1-0 win. So I think we're definitely improving already. Do I think we can win the league this year? I think we can. Will we?
We can.
It depends on us. Though. Our own worst enemy is ourselves. Not Liverpool or Arsenal, it's ourselves.
Yes, it's ourselves.
Last year, we cooked ourselves last year. Not Liverpool or Arsenal, we cooked ourselves. We ruined our whole season for ourselves last year.
You know what's funny? I think that's true with everyone right now in the top 5.
Everyone's shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah. I think Liverpool is fucking themselves up, whatever the hell they're doing. Because they just changed it. They changed the way they played from last season, even though they won a title. Arsenal, I mean, Arteta. Chelsea, I don't know what they're doing right now, but they look woeful. I mean, one game may be good, one game may be shit. That's the way it goes.
Is this the meme? It's Chelsea right now. No one knows how Chelsea's going to turn up at this point.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Exactly.
There you go.
The best team, as I said to Alvaro, okay, is Bournemouth. Bournemouth are the best form team. They're playing the best football right now. They're like, what, second or third right now behind Arsenal. They're actually playing good football right now.
Yeah, but Bournemouth don't have the players to keep it up.
No, they don't, but they're playing pretty well.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think they'll finish top 10 again. They finished top 10 last year, right?
Well, if they have a good year this year, Europe's possible. Because Forest look crap. Forest are terrible.
I mean, Forest is relegation
Big Ange, you know. Big Ange.
Forest fans, if I were you, demand Marinakis get out the club. That's the only way your club's
exactly.
No, keep him. He was your super owner. Better than Sheikh Mansour, I heard Forest fans say, mostly Wolfie.
Wolfie,
I mean,
fraud.
Yeah, fraud. The biggest fraudster, the biggest fraud Forest fan, alongside a certain someone who can't keep City's name out of his mouth. Yeah, two of them are the biggest frauds.
Are we talking about touchline here?
Also, 115.
Oh yeah, that was supposed to happen this window.
Apparently, it's November. Okay.
Okay. 2035 in November. It will happen.
This fucking shit. I just want this over with. I don't care anymore. I'm bored of hearing about it. Just get it over with.
It's a conspiracy. It's never even happened. There is not even a trial happening. It's a conspiracy.
It's an X-File. It's a conspiracy theory. It's not actually a real thing.
Yeah. I think we've all just gaslit each other into believing there's this trial happening that really isn't. No one has ever even talked about this at the Premier League clubs and stuff. It's all just AI generated. Crazy stuff. Big up to Earl. Hi, Alf. I mean, this is a peak comment. I already read it while you guys were talking. I got told I was miserable and I had a sad life because I questioned a Spurs YouTuber why they make Arsenal to bar for success. He went off on a mad tirade.
Christ.
Imagine, I mean, I need that Bevel clip. This is cuck behavior. Imagine being a Spurs fan being cucked by Arsenal, who isn't even successful. You're being cucked by a cuck.
Wait, hold on. This YouTuber, is this Henry Wright?
I don't know, but it's a Spurs YouTuber.
It's Henry Wright then, because everyone else I know hates Arsenal, but only he's just literally. I don't get it right, but like I don't get this Arsenal obsession. I get
it gets views. It's that easy.
Yeah. It's that easy. Whereas us, I mean, no one cares about us anyway. So that's why there's no views here. There are no views because City are just boring. Apparently, I've got any fans. Apparently, so yeah.
I mean, if I wanted views, I'd just do Man United content, making fun of Man United the entire time. But that gets pretty boring pretty quickly, in my opinion.
It'll get your views, 100% it would, but it'd be boring as fuck for you. I'm just bored.
I don't give a fuck about Man United. Like, you know how Man United fans say they don't care about Man City, but they're constantly talking about Man City? If I wanted views, I'd talk about Man United. But I don't give enough fucks about them to talk about them. They're generally that boring to me. Anyhow, moving on to Rosa's comment. Gvardiol is a better centre back than Messi. I'm not sure.
What? Where's that comment? I mean, okay, yes,
true.
I hope so. I hope
so. Not sure what relevance is there. Colombia and Mexico would dominate football if they had the resources and the countries were more stable for the youth. Not sure if I agree with that, to be honest.
Colombia, I get Colombia because Colombia is actually quite a good country with a lot of good players from there. Mexico,
do they?
I'll be real with Mexico. Like, apart from Alvarado Hernandez and that, a couple of other players that have been decent. But not Javier
Jimenez.
Jimenez has been good, but I think since post head injury,
Huerta maybe. Cesar Huerta, he's decent.
Yeah, but not that good. Mexico.
No.
Canada are the best team out of the three. They are. There's a low bar. The bar is in hell, but
Yeah.
but at this point, it's I just think like Colombia have Luis Diaz, they have James Rodriguez, they got players that are of a genuine good quality ilk in a squad, but I just think Mexico have never been good. Well, I mean decent, but not like.
Mexico have been good in the past, to be fair. I know that Ecuador, not Ecuador.
Ecuador are decent.
Ecuador. Hey, let's talk about Ecuador. You know that Arsenal centre back they signed?
Hincapié, yeah, I like Hincapié. He's a good player.
He holds bench to Abru centre back though for Ecuador.
Is that Joel Ordonez?
Yeah, Joel Ordonez bench.
Good defender, man. No, this is what I mean. Like a lot of like countries in the World Cup, right, are gonna have players. A lot of people don't realize who they are, but they're actually very, very good players.
I mean, that happens every World Cup, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, mate, my first World Cup I probably watched all the way through was South Africa World Cup 2010, and I still remember that Shabalala goal like yesterday. The way that the football they played, and then Shabalala absolutely smashed it in top right corner. That celebration and the goal, like that. That's the kind of game that that's a World Cup to me. That's a World Cup game to me. And and Forlan, what a player he was for Europe.
You know,
Diego Forlan.
You know what game I remembered? Germany against England.
Oh god, yeah, that game. Matthew fucking Upson at the vents of John Terry. Fucking that's a bad week. Rob Green in goal. And then David James. Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, and wait. Look. If you remember, Frank Lampard's potential goal. Frank Lampard's potential goal that was being disallowed because the part of the ball wasn't part of the ball was apparently not halfway through the goal line.
But the funny thing is, apparently they were said that current technology will actually give that as a goal. That'd probably be a goal. So, but again, who gives a shit? It's 4-2. Well done. It's lost the game. If we had lost 2-1, fair enough. But we lost 4-1. Who really cares? Hey,
it's your gender merchant scared. Those are calling me a gender merchant.
England, bro. I'm not following his PR bullshit. I'm saying it as it is of England. Like I'm not going to be sat here I mean, they play a rating at English comment. That's bloody Harry Kane. Saka, maybe. I like Saka, but Saka's got to do a lot more than what I'm seeing.
He's got to do a lot more. And you know what? Look, Foden. I'm happy for the fact that he is at least not in the England squad because if England fails, he'll be the scapegoat again, and again he's going to go through postmortem depression, which is going to heavily affect his footballing career, and I don't want that for him.
The thing is, bro, I've always said, right, the best midfield you want to play is Rice, Bellingham in the 8, Foden in the 10. That's your midfield. That's always been the midfield. I've been saying the last 3 years, and no, we'll ignore that. We'll play Foden the wing. He's not a winger, lads. I don't give a fuck if it's
What we'll do instead, though, is Bellingham in the 10, Foden in the 8, and Rice in the 8, and just 6.
Rice, Bellingham, Foden. That's the midfield you play. And you put Palmer there if you want to put Palmer there. You put Saka on the right, put Gordon on the left, or Rashford on the left. I'm sorry. I'm not saying I win you the World Cup, by the way, but it gives you a good chance of going very far in it.
Exactly.
Sorry, I was going on a rant about England and the PR in this country, how bad it is. Like, look at the German PR on Florian Wirtz. Oh, Florian Wirtz. Oh, he's trying his best. Fuck off. That was Jack Grealish. He'd be getting cooked.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, Florian Wirtz, say all that money for the 009.
Bro, Jackie G has more GNA for England and City.
There you go.
Cherky has more GNA. I played 80 minutes football since August.
Cherky, by the way, coming back against Everton. I don't think he'll start. But
he'll come off the bench. Get some minutes in.
He'll score.
And, create an impact.
Bro, if he scores on Saturday, mate, Verts is gonna get absolutely roasted.
Oh,
Bro, words. But by the way, words. But let's be honest, Szoboszlai's been better than him.
Yeah, that's been by far. Well, mate, he's got GNA. He's got a free kick as Arsenal. Of course, been playing better than everybody in. But here's the thing: It's not a gender against Florian Wirtz, but it's the fucking PR because this was City, Florian Wirtz.
No. You know what this year? You know what this year? I think he would have generally been a lot better if he went to Man City.
He would have been. Facts.
He would have.
I think he went to the wrong club because let's be honest, who is he feeding? Who is he trying to feed?
Isak, Jesus, mate, Isak, mate, mate, that summer window, by the way, he did to Newcastle has cost him massively. Look at him right now. Oh my gosh, he's against Chelsea. Well done. We didn't mean to do it anyway. Did we win the game? No. We got a goal against Southampton the third round of the League Cup. Well done. League Cup third round of the Championship team, bro. The PR of both these players, right? I mean, don't be wrong, right? I'm happy getting cooked by everyone else. Good. I'm not getting away with this. But if it was City with both these players, mate, and they were doing shit, it would be all over Sky Sports, all over the media. It'd be everywhere because again, Liverpool media darlings, mate. Liverpool get away with it.
Liverpool are the media darlings, Luke. They're the media darlings.
Yeah,
that's why.
If Alexander Isak, you know what this year with Isak? Ollie Watkins, bang average striker, hyped up to the moon because he had his one good season. Alexander Isak, bang average striker, hyped up to the moon. Gyökeres, bang average striker, hyped up to the moon. People generally keep doing this. Solanke, bang average striker, hyped up to the moon. Richarlison, bang average striker, hyped up to the moon. All these strikers, they have one good season and people think they're world class. They're average, mate. They're average.
Mate, the best strikers in the world are world class. Haaland and Kane. That is it.
Facts.
Lewandowski's I love Lewandowski. Love him.
He's washed.
But against him. And by the way, Lewandowski is still good, by the way. They're still a good player, by the way. He's not shit at all. He's still good. But the guy's 38, 39. Like, he's the best of his career is kind of gone now, but he's still very good. He's still very good, but
still better than Isak.
Is Alvarez world class?
I'd say he's close. I'd say he's like that. I'd say he's like that.
Yeah,
great.
He's getting very close. Yeah, but mate, brilliant season from so far for Alvarez. Alvarez has been balling out this season.
Is Griezmann still world class?
Nah, not anymore.
So.
Still a very good player. Still a very good player. Really rate him, but not the same player that he was a couple of years ago.
I mean, strikers are dead, aren't they?
I mean, Mbappe
Mbappe as a striker, no. As a winger, I think he's world class.
He's overrated.
I mean, overrated. Yes, but I think as a striker, he's not that good. As a winger, I think he's world class. Vlahovic, I mean...
Oh, mate, his career.
Vlahovic, oh my god.
Oh no, I watch him. I'm like, mate, actually,
you just mentioned Vlahovic.
Lautaro Martinez, not necessarily a specialty.
I like him, but the guy is so consistent. Like again,
he is inconsistent.
Lautaro Martinez actually is a good striker. I actually prefer Marcus Thuram. I actually prefer Marcus Thuram to Lautaro Martinez. Thuram's a better striker, right now. I'm sorry. Is he world class, Thuram? No. Is he very good? Yes.
Yes.
I mean, but that's the thing, yeah. We only have 2 world class strikers. If you go back 10 years ago, Ibrahimovic, world class. Agree?
Yep.
Disagree?
Yeah, agreed.
Suarez, world class.
Yeah, Aguero, world class.
Aguero,
world
class.
Kane was world class. It wasn't quite there yet.
He wasn't quite there yet. Cristiano Ronaldo, world class.
Benzema, world
by the way, someone's going to tell me Ronaldo isn't world class. I know already. Shut up. You're not that guy.
Benzema, world class. He was
world class.
Yeah.
And we're just getting started.
Lewandowski, world class.
Lewandowski, there you go. That's not a world class striker. There were so many more world class strikers just 10 years ago.
Right, it's washed down, man. Finished. It's so bad right now, the current striker market.
Yeah, and I think
Jesus.
I think people just have this idea of you need to have like all these world-class strikers. They
Really
just
don't.
don't exist right now. People desperately want this. They want to see what they saw back in 2015 to 2018 with all these world-class strikers. There simply aren't any, bar Haaland and Kane, because again, Mbappe is a winger. So, I mean, they just don't exist, do they? But we do have the one and only world-class striker in the Premier League, and he's kind of carrying us right now. 9
Well-
goals.
Just quickly, by the way, there's actually a striker in Brazil's, I think, Bahia, our Brazilian team. They've got a striker coming through right now who's like quite like built like Haaland in the Brazilian league right now. That he's doing really well. Apparently, he's that good of a player. Like he's not like some Endrick player that's like been overly done here. Like this, we're talking like really, really good players and that. So apparently, we're looking at. I know it's a bit of a random comment, but I'm just like, my point. Most of these strikers coming through are all very young right now. Give it 5-6 years, could be a different situation. But again, with football being so peak for so long, for the last 20 years, before this, the last 5 years, I reckon by 2030 might be this different situation. I just think it's where it is right now. I'm not saying it'll be any better, but I think with football it comes and goes in terms of quality. So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, if we look at centre backs right now, it's way more world-class centre backs than 10 years ago.
Yeah.
10 years ago, company.
Ramos.
Company, Ramos, Pepe. That's about it.
PK. Surely PK world class. Puyol?
Let's put Piqué in there.
Puyol is world class.
Yeah, Puyol.
10 years ago, Puyol was already
Puyol, yeah.
Well, but you know, like
I'm going back specifically to 2015.
Okay, right. Yeah, Boateng was decent.
But was he world class?
He was getting there.
But he wasn't world class.
He's washed now. He's fucking finished now. But like,
I
look,
Chiellini. Chiellini was world class. Bonucci was world class. Yeah, but I know what you mean.
Sorry. I know he's a rag, but I have to give a certain shout out to Rafael Varane.
Yeah, Varane was well. Was he world class at this point? It was getting close to world class. I don't know that, but he was.
He was getting close to world class. He was at Madrid.
He was true at Madrid. He was. I think for Man United he was world class. I think for Madrid he was kind of getting carried by the other players, to be honest. By the way, Shedky needs those 30 Bevel goals.
Oh, God. Oh, my
Big
God.
up to Catalan. Man City have ruined my Spanish baller. We need him for Spain. If you mean Rodri, he's never going to be fit for Spain again. He's only fit for Man City now. Thank you.
Yeah.
He's the inverse of John Stones. Beautiful stuff. Anyhow, to round up on, because I do have to go soon, to round up on, Man City play Everton. After Everton, we play Bournemouth. I think that's 2 winnable games.
Yeah.
If we win both of those games, I'll put in a prediction. If we win both of those games, I think we're top of the Premier League.
Yeah, we are.
Because I look right now at the Premier League. Arsenal will play against the first game, I think, it's Fulham.
Yeah.
And the second game of Arsenal is Crystal Palace. That's 2 London derbies, and Arsenal are known to choke once in a while in a derby.
Please, Fulham. Smith Rowe, please.
Fulham, you have one job. Crystal Palace, Fulham, you have one job, please.
Watch a gal crash out. We will be there.
Please, we will be there. Luke, we will be there. We will be there, man. We will be there.
The teams above us right now are the Bournemouth, but if we beat them, we go above them. Tottenham, but let's be honest, they'll lose a game. Liverpool, but Liverpool is moving like shit right now. I think they'll drop points against either Aston Villa or the Brentford.
Calling it now, 2-2 draw on Sunday. 2-2 draw. It's going to be another draw because I'm sorry, are they better than what? No, fucking. If they do, good. I actually want Liverpool to win anyway. I want Liverpool to batter them, but if it's a draw, I'm happy either way. I just don't want them United to win them. I just want it's either a Liverpool win or a draw. I don't want United winning. Never want United to win a game ever. Liverpool batter them, cool, but I'll go draw Sunday.
So, what are we saying? Man City to be first after 10 games?
Oh yeah, oh yes, please, Alf. I'll go first. Yeah.
I'll
If we beat Everton, yeah. If we beat Alf, if we beat Everton, if we beat Bournemouth, yeah. If we
Aston
beat the
Villa.
Cherries, if we beat the Cherries, I say we'll go top of the league and maintain our winning streak.
Yeah, I see that happening. I think right now we're a bit too reliant on Haaland. And listen, we need to be reliant on Haaland. He's our best player, but he can't be our only goal scorer because he has 80% of our league goals at the moment. That is not healthy, no matter what. So we need to get those other players to start chipping in. I think Sherky coming back, Marmoush coming back. Yeah, absolutely. These players, if they can start chipping in with goals and assists, mainly goals, because they'll get assists anyhow to Haaland, then I think we'll be in for something. Anyhow, Luke, I just got something here.
Yeah.
Luke, because you're being reluctant here with a prediction, what's your prediction?
Everton will win. I think we'll win 3-0 on Saturday. I think Everton will defend the best possibly can, but I just think Haaland against Tarkowski, it's a hard battle. And I think Everton know that without Grealish playing. Yes, they've got Iliman Ndiaye, who's a very good player himself. But I just think our current team right now will be motivated to get revenge on the draw last season. We drew 1-0. Because last year was drop points last year again. We've got to get a win this time. Again,
you got to get a win.
That's true for a lot of games, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Everton get the win. Villarreal go and get the win there as well. Again, Villarreal won't be easy, by the way, because it's Pepe's on fire right now for Villarreal at the moment.
Yeah, Pepe. Nicolas Pepe. Yeah.
Well, I think we'll win that game as well. I think Monaco will actually give us a bit of a learning curve. Go and get the result. 2 or 3 goals past them. Don't let them back in the game. That's what we need to be doing.
By the way, Luke, what do we think of Isak? Because both asked here.
Fraud.
Shit.
Sorry.
That's
fraud. The Swedish frauds. The Swedish frauds.
You can't
Zlatan. Sorry, Luke. Zlatan. Yeah. Zlatan. Yeah. Zlatan should be ashamed of watching these frauds play as strikers.
Zlatan should sue them. He should sue them for damaging the reputation of Swedish strikers.
Bro, for me at the moment, right? Like, I just look at Sweden. I think, seriously, how the fuck you got 1 point so far in 4 games, like with that strike force up front? Your manager's shit. Who gives a fuck? You have 2 up front. It should be like Kosovo and Switzerland. Really? At home?
Yeah.
No goals. No any goals for anyone else. 0 goals.
The person who came up with everyone is better than Haaland until it's time to be better than Haaland. Whoever came up with that, world-class quote. Anyhow, I do actually have to go. So we will be leaving it there. A bit of a shorter show, but big up to Luke for coming on. Big up to AK. Connect also will be coming on these shows in the future. Couldn't come on today, but he will be coming on in the future. So big up to both coming in late. Big up to everyone else in chat. Fuck Arsenal because Bose is in chat. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Fuck the bottlers.